Welcome to the basics of ppc.com, how to create your first Google AdWords campaign video tutorial. In this lesson, you'll learn how to set up your first Google AdWords campaign with correct campaign settings. You'll learn how to organize your account for efficiency, select appropriate keywords, and create appropriate ads. The first option to creating a Google AdWords campaign is to choose a campaign name. Be sure to choose a name that is relevant to your website, audience, and product. Larger AdWords accounts can have multiple campaigns. Choosing a descriptive, relevant name for each campaign helps to keep your AdWords account organized. The second campaign setting is locations and languages. Here you can choose the geographic locations that your ads will display. You can also choose individual locations for local targeting settings. Additionally, you can choose language settings based on the locations you have chosen. In this instance, we will target just the United States. The next setting is networks and devices. The first choice being networks. By default, all available sites is checked. In most cases, you'll want to choose yourself. By selecting the Let Me Choose option, you are presented with Google Search, Search Partners, and Display Network. For a first campaign, Google Search is the best choice. Display Network can have its own dedicated campaign if desired. The second option is devices. By default, all available devices is checked. We want to choose ourselves. By default, all options are checked. Desktop and laptop computers, mobile devices with full browsers, and tablets with full browsers. Take a moment and consider goals and objectives of this AdWords campaign. If you are looking for conversions, think about if your visitors will convert from mobile devices and tablets. Generally speaking though, usually desktops and laptops if I am looking for conversions, possibly tablets. Mobile ads, I would create a separate campaign to track mobile specific data. In this case, we will go with just desktop and laptop computers. The next campaign setting is bidding and budget. In this section, you will create your daily budget and select how you will manage your bidding. First, the bidding option. By default, the radio button for Google to set the bids to help maximize clicks within my targeted budget option is checked. Always set the bidding option to I'll manually set the clicks myself. The next section is the default bid. How much you bid is a discussion all its own and outside the scope of this lesson. You will need to consider the value of a conversion, the competition, your quality score, and the minimum Google will accept to display your ad on the first page. For example, a financial site competing in the student loan vertical cannot expect to have a click for 5 cents or even $1. Student loans is a highly competitive niche and Google will not accept a low bid. Choose a default bid that would be in line with all the ad groups in the campaign. Each ad group and keyword can be adjusted individually at each time. For right now, I'm going to go with $1 as my default bid. The final choice for this section is budget. This is the amount you are willing to spend per day. Be sure to set your budget to be appropriate to your market, goals, and budget. As an example, if your average cost per click is $2 and you set your daily budget to $10, assuming there is enough traffic and an acceptable click-through rate, you can expect to get a maximum of 5 clicks per day. The same average cost per click of $2 with a $100 a day budget will get a maximum of 50 clicks, and so on. So for this example, we will set to $100 per day. One final note about the bidding In budget section is the delivery method. By default, the standard option is to show ads evenly over time. Choosing the accelerated show ads as quickly as reasonably possible option will show ads as quickly as reasonably reasonable. Choose the accelerated option. We want ads to display on all relevant searches regardless of if the budget will last all day or not. If the budget does not last all day, it is probably too low. It is important to have ads displaying on all relevant searches. The final campaign level setting is advanced settings. In this section, you can schedule when your ads display, how ads are delivered, and additional display network options. For this tutorial, I will just cover ad delivery. Under the ad delivery menu, you will find three options: optimize for clicks, optimize for conversions, and rotate. Show ads more evenly. This option will allow ads to be split tested head to head. You would not be able to effectively split test ads if Google chooses a preferred ad to display most often. Take a moment to review the information and settings are correct and click Save and Continue to move to the next step, creating an ad group.